Okay, I'm back from my break. I should be getting a pizza soon, so let's keep going. You think they're going to show up again in Peak? Definitely. Whatever they want with us, it certainly didn't end with that little act they put on yesterday. There wasn't a single one of them who was actually taking their fight seriously. Except maybe Evelyn's cousin. Considering Evelyn's mood, he would have probably died if he hadn't. Oh, I know it. Eve can get vicious when she wants to. Speaking of vicious, your inspiration really got me out of a pickle there. Slowing his muscles down threw his semblance off. A precious information. He needs his body to make a precise sound to command specific movements. Speaking of bodies, you think they're buying it? Well... Overnight? You cannot be serious. Nah, just over the weekend. Isn't she gorgeous? That's a bit much, isn't it? That's a bit too much, isn't it? Granted, but it's just so weird. She even grew in height. What do you suggest then? She got a new body somewhere and jumped ship? Oh, don't be silly now. Huh. Penny, why did you leave us alone? Excuse me? Us? Us who? Flat girls need to stick together. Ruby, you're not that flat. Mind you. Especially for a 15-year-old, like what the... Who are you calling? What?
Domino's?
Domino's.
Yeah.
Who are you calling flat? Well, you're the only one not wearing a bra yet, so... I will see you in court for slander, Blondie. Yeah, I don't think they're going to question it too much, all things considered. Yeah, Team Ruby aren't exactly the sharpest tools in this shit. Wow, that wasn't a nice thing to say. Yeah, I mean, maybe Ruby is a bit naive, but I wouldn't call any of them dumb. I think it's more like we're getting used to mistrusting everything and expecting danger around every corner. I'm becoming jaded, aren't I? Aren't we all? Don't worry, Weiss. I'm sure you will grow into it. I'm already feeling it, thank you very much. With Cotton, maybe. Unmentionable opinions on Blake's heritage. Whoa, rude. Not Penny. Yeah, not Penny. And thank goodness for that. Okay, let's... Holy crap. Okay, let's look around before that. Okay, this... Okay. I think the thing we should value more is... Penny. Let's focus on Penny. Itchy. Guess in a world with aura and magic, to those in the know, there are a few things that appear impossible. Still, I would have expected at least one person to ask more questions out of curiosity. Although, I don't like the word impossible. I really don't, because I don't believe in it, if that makes any sense. There's always probability, there's always chances, there's always a small significance of things that could happen that make the impossible possible. Like, How do you think we got this far if we didn't believe in chances and possibilities? Like, when they first invented the car, they said it was impossible, but look at that. Like, it's all about further advancement and understanding. So that's why I don't really believe in the word impossible. And any scientist who believes in the word impossible or perfect, you're really failing as a scientist. That's my personal opinion, though. You can take it with a grain of salt if you want, but Noah, a moment if you please. Maybe I spoke too soon. Curses. Hello, Weiss. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry to be a bother. It's alright. What can I do for you? Well, I don't think we should discuss it here. Let's go somewhere more private. I need to check something. Okay. This isn't that private. They're going to be out of the room for the next hour or so. Now shush. So, what's on your mind? In one word, Penny. As I thought, if anyone was to ask questions, it would be Weiss. Talk about growth spurt, am I right? To say the least. And I can't help but worry that it wasn't natural. Uh-oh. What do you mean by that? Well, in Atlas theory, they started in recent years experimenting with body corrective surgery. I've seen more than one elite woman experiment with it, but the results are not always genuine looking. Well, Penny seems pretty genuine to me. And I guess you would know better than anyone, I blush at her bluntness, laughing nervously and rubbing the back of my head. Indeed, Penny doesn't show any signs of corrective surgery. No scars, no stretched skin, no strangely colored areas. Well, as far as I know, she didn't go through any kind of corrective surgery. Still, considering her father is Enrico Paladina, maybe it's a new kind of process she underwent? Well, maybe, but what's your point? My point? Nothing. I guess I just was curious, yes. Also, maybe a bit worried because, as I said, that kind of surgery isn't exactly foolproof yet, you know? Sure. Anyway, sorry for prying. I'll leave you alone now. Ta-ta. Actually, this is my room, so I'll see you later. What the hell was that all about? Oh, goodness. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to be busy here, aren't I? Okay, let's leave Crow alone for the time being. Let's see if there's a story thing first. If not, then shower or Weiss. Shower. Phew, I don't know why, but I love taking a shower in the evening. There's just something about absolutely perfect about getting in bed clean as a whistle with fresh underwear, and since I'm the only one in the apartment right now, I can indulge without... Well, seems like I spoke too soon. Penny came back. I didn't even hear her come in. Oh well. Hey Penny, sorry I seem to have taken way too long in the shower. Penny? What? Oh, Noah! I didn't hear you come in. You were in the bathroom? Yeah, but what's that? That incredibly revealing, supremely adhering, absolutely flattering thing you got on? Oh, right, it's the first time you see me in my plug suit. It doesn't look weird or anything. No, not weird. A plug suit, you say? Yes. I usually wear it under my other clothes. It's my version of underwear, you could say. Anyway, what were you doing in front of the mirror? Well, my plug suit works as both undergarments and a control unit. It constantly monitors my body and registers any changes to its functions. Isn't that what your weekly checkups is for? Indeed. But Papa felt that a 24/7 coverage was necessary after such a drastic undertaking. As for the mirror gazing, today for some reason I found that the control luminals have started changing with red. I see, and is that weird? I guess they've always kept a shade of green so far. From what I can tell, it's not harmful, but I wonder what it means. That does sound weird, yes? You should probably ask your father about it. Yes. If you like, you can tag along. Oh? Well, that'll be a first. Any particular reason why you ask? So you can stop worrying. I guess I should, yes. So, you find this get-up erotically available? Penny. If I were to personally answer, yes, but... Ah, shit, here we go again. I can imagine a lot of guys agreeing with me on that. Good morning, sleepyhead. Day 100. The reports from Atlas, sir. I couldn't do a thorough reading yet, but it seems like the xenobiology team hit a wall in the research. Thank you very much. I'll get to them once I finish here. Well, speaking of which, Major what? I mean, Doctor, what kind of sound is that? Oh, just to liven up the ambience. Only hearing synthesized tones gets so tiring. I guess it's true that the process makes us take some characteristics of the ore donor. That's a penny answer. I wonder, how am I similar to Dr. Helhem then? Disk. Go figure. As I thought. Sir? Well, rejoice, Sil. You're being part to a very rare occurrence. Enrico Polendino recognizing his limits. I don't understand. You mean you're stuck? Not so much stuck as understanding that the matter at hand is out of my area of expertise. You see, I was analyzing samples of tissue from my daughter's teammates to check for any changes brought upon by one of their semblances. But despite the alterations present in the body of trained aura users, there's nothing else of note. Their bodies are perfectly normal. Which means that any possible changes can only be recognized by an expert on the manipulation of aura. Precisely. Sadly, there are none readily available to me right now, nor do I know of any in Vale. I may have a solution for that, Doctor. Really? You have been made an acquaintance of such an individual? No, sir. But according to my records, I know someone who is. I guess we can see what Evelyn's doing when we just look around for a moment. Always best to check your surroundings to make sure everything is good. Evelyn. She seemed a little distracted ever since we came back from Peak. I can guess the reason why. I guess even though Penny lifted our moods, she couldn't get over it completely. Would have been weird if she did. Last time I saw you this silent and moody, you were meditating about whether to stab Jack with a fork. What did I tell you about sneaking up on me? You never told me anything about sneaking up on you. I do now. It'll be better. It better be retroactive. Yeah, I'm not changing the subject, Meister. What's wrong? I'm meditating murder, yes, just not of Jack this time. Andre? Yeah. I honestly can't even imagine how she must feel. Such a betrayal from a family member. Not like that. Huh? Even before making a deal with a Grimm, Andre was a little shit-stain, remember? I don't have any qualms about turning him to bunny sashimi. Sashimi is a Mistrali way of cutting fish, not meat. Is it now? Guess I'm going to have to try more than once until I get it just right. Yikes. Anyway, it's not like with Jack and Bella. I don't have any tragic should I or should I not moments. No, I can't and yet I must trope. Nothing as interesting. It's just me wanting to kill the little shit. It's pure and simple revenge. There's nothing simple about wanting to kill your little sociopathic cousin who entered a willing symbiotic relationship with a centuries-old body-hopping Grimm. Sure there is. They want themselves to live and I don't. You're terrible. Well, what can I say? They bring the worst out of me. You're a complete opposite. And could I persuade you to be less terrible for one day? And distract myself from the fact that Andre is most probably living in the same apartment as those four? But I can go chop his head off because Osmond will bring the popo on us? Fine. I'll go out by myself. Hey, I didn't say no. And start acting like it. Hold up, I need to check something. Where are you? Where are you? Here. Okay, let's see. There's something I need to check. This, where the fuck did I put it? Oh, fuck's sakes, where the hell did it go? Okay, I just wanted to check something. And we can close you. Okay, let's look around. So far, nothing on Crow. I at least don't think you don't have to constantly redo his thing, but let's see. Anything story related? Sleep? No. What the fuck? Lucky Gamers playing Unfortunate Spaceman. Let's tell Penny about Weiss. So, Penny, Weiss has been asking about your growth spurt, I think. You think she wants elucidations about my upgrade? She doesn't know it was one, so let's try and keep that kind of terminology unused. Right. Anyway, what was she asking about specifically? Everything and nothing. She mentioned something about some cosmetic surgery being used in Atlas, but she wasn't exactly accusing you of doing something like that. Oh, I see. Of course, considering the average company kept in Atlesian high society, it's no wonder she know about such trends. But you say she doesn't believe I underwent such operations? Yeah. She doesn't completely believe that your sudden transformation was natural, but she doesn't believe you got the surgeries either. Must be because my body doesn't exhibit the usual aesthetical signs of it. Yes, but if it isn't worthy that drives her, can it be simple curiosity? Worry that drives her. Can it be simple curiosity? I tried prying, but she just dropped the subject. Oh? Curious. Such a reaction indicates that further discussion of the matter would shed some unwanted light on her instead of me. I know, right? If she won't tell me, maybe she would tell someone else, or maybe someone else could have noticed something. Noah? Yes, Penny? Are you pondering what I'm pondering? I think so, Penny, but where are we going to find a truckload of strawberries? A truckload of strawberries, okay. Actually, it would be better if I had this on that corner so that way it gets more light. Wednesday, day 101. To the classroom! No, hell no. Hell to the 2, to the 3, to the no. Sounds like someone is going back on his word. No! Sounds like someone is opposing the proposition of feeding you in public. Huh. And why is that? Because that's a very intimate and I do not feel comfortable doing it for someone other than my girlfriends. Pull my leg, will you? Fine. Where do I sign? Sign what? The contract or whatever to become your girlfriend? I don't... Wow, this is... I don't know. I don't know how to react to this. How does anyone react to this? Okay. If a girl randomly walked up to you and asked that question, despite the fact you're already in a relationship, how would you react? Like, seriously. What? On mine. Or miss paperwork. Benny, she doesn't mean literal. Sweet Jesus. Ah! There's no paperwork. And that's not how it works. Oh man. And here I got all hot and bothered. No, you didn't. You're just messing with me. Now, why would I ever do that? Because you can. I swear you couldn't gravitate to more eccentric people if you tried, Unit. Oh, good morning, Seal. Normality is overrated. I would usually agree, but right now I so wish Titania was less herself. So what brings you here? Another of your eccentric acquaintances. Truth be told, I take it you're familiar with Ruby Rose? Oh, of course I am. Ruby? What do you want with Ruby? Nothing with her per se. Dr. Paladina has hit a wall in his research pertaining to your team, and he's in need of counseling from an expert in aura manipulation. And by going through Beacon's records and the Valation registry, I found that one of her relatives fits the deal, as they say. Oh, I see. One of Ruby's relatives is an expert in aura manipulation? She can't mean Yang, I guess, or she would be looking for her directly. In that case, let's go find Ruby. I'm sure you will get along swimmingly. I'm not looking to befriend her, Unit. I know, but I don't really think you will have a choice with Ruby. Huh? What does that even... Penny? I mean, Unit, wait for me. You know, it's almost cute how hard she's trying to stick to the role. Oh sure, the little coffee break is cute, but you can't feed little poor me in public, can you? Just drop it. Make me. Ha, too slow. Ugh, my poor head. How do you feel? No longer like it's being split open with a particular rusty saw. So that's progress. Wish it was faster progress. Considering the flight you took, just think if you didn't have Aura. If I didn't have Aura, I would have died. That booby monster gave me no quarter. What? They were enormous. No, just... I would have expected you to react more strongly when thinking of her. The degradation. It's much slower this time around, isn't it? Looks like it. Either my soul is getting stronger against it, or your body is getting used to your soul. It's fantastic news. Don't you mean your body? Oh, I haven't used it in a while. Might as well be yours now. What is this, a lease? Anyway, that's probably why Wester suddenly upped and dropped the bomb on me. He knows that if I ever no longer need the boss's help, we're out of here. Definitely, Miss Rose's fate. Especially the way he worded it vaguely enough to leave us some hope. I'm sorry, Thilla. Want to be Wester's enforcer a little while longer? For summer? Absolutely. Also, I was thinking, do you still want to try and apologize? Of course I do. I mean, at least to Noah. I got some good news for you then. Okay, let's go around. Yep, I already see where that's going. Hold up, my eye itches. Ah! Always got to look around. Ruby, good morning. Oh, hi guys. What's up? Nothing much, although... Seems like Weiss developed an interest in my body. That could be taken as something else entirely, couldn't it? It definitely could. It's alright, I understand what you meant. And boy, did she ever. In what way exactly did she... No, she doesn't have a clue. It's more like... Fubar playing Phasmophobia? This is so not fair. Completely unfair. I've been waiting for years, and she wasn't that short to begin with. Ruby just... There must be some kind of trick. I refuse to accept that genes can be so Weiss? Ruby! What are you doing? Nothing. Why are you touching your... Get the hell out already. But I need to use the bathroom. She tots jealous. You weren't wrong, Penny. Further prying would have revealed something about her. Something that she wasn't prepared to face or accept. Weiss, I mean, it's not a subject that comes up often, but she's kind of self-conscious about her height and assets. I mean, I can kind of understand. I'm 2 years younger than her, but I'm already taller. Without heels, true. Then Penny all of a sudden goes and grows up. Might as well have evolved into a new life form. No wonder she suspected foul play. I think it's less she suspects and more like she wants it to be foul play. Like, why not me? I see. I didn't consider how something like this could make someone feel insecure, much less Weiss. Well, I'm glad we've uncovered the truth. The next course of action is now clear. Is it? What do you have in mind, Penny? It will need some preparation. You just make sure to bring Weiss to my father's airship on Saturday in the afternoon, Noah. Thanks, Ruby. Don't worry, just leave Weiss to me. I'm worried. Same. I mean, I doubt it can be that bad, but Penny can be a little eccentric. Although she's improved leaps and bounds since she started hanging out with you guys. The Penny I first met would have never realized the double meaning of that sentence. Yeah, I'm happy to have helped her with something considering how much I owe her. Duh, you're so super duper adorable couple. I'm so babysitting the Meteor Cyborg babies? I don't think that's how it works, but okay. How the hell do I interpret that? Also, let's look around. Let's deal with the cinder thing. Or should I go with Crow again? Crow, cinder. Crow, cinder. Where the fuck do I go with this? Crow. I'm just hoping if I do this enough fucking times that he... Like, Mills Kane, I need your help at least. I'm asking for your help if you are watching this. Is there a glitch going on with Crow's thing? Is there something I should know here? Because I can't tell if it's being buggy or something else, or do I need to do this a certain number of times? I don't know what's going on. Because we haven't received a single message about, if anything, we haven't done anything else. I don't know if I'm accidentally resetting it by doing this again, but... Thursday, 102. Actually, let me go back. I'll actually stop this part here and we'll go on to the next.